the Inspector General of Police, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, the Director of Criminal Investigation, the PS Medical Service, Dr. Oluga, PS Public Health, Mary Mudoni, the CEO and the Chair of the Social Health Authority, the CEO of the Digital Health Agency, the CEO of our regulator, Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council, Dr. Kariuki, the CEO of the Clinical Council of Kenya, other members of our ministry. We have called you here as we promised, and I have a very short statement and then do a handover to the Inspector General of Police to do what they are supposed to do within the confines of the law. The Social Health Authority, SHA, and the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council has today submitted a total of 1,188 files and supporting evidence to the Director of Criminal Investigation and Magistrate in our joint fight against healthcare fraud. This action targets fraudulent and non-compliant healthcare facilities and individuals, marking a critical milestone in the ongoing efforts to protect public funds and safeguard the integrity of the Kenya healthcare system. In recent weeks, both the Social Health Authority and the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council and the Clinical Officers Council have taken decisive action against fraudulent and non-compliant healthcare providers. SHA, in line with its mandate, has suspended a total of 85 health facilities for fraudulent activities to allow for investigation. The rigorous forensic audits and the digital system have uncovered deeply troubling patterns of fraud that directly harm the public, hence deplete the monies meant for the care of our patients. These fraudulent practices include, among others, number one, the app coding, where billing for more expensive procedures are being claimed than what was actually performed by healthcare providers. Number two, falsification of records. That means submitting altered or fake medical documents as part of the claims. Number three, conversion of outpatient to inpatient. This has been very, very chronic. Illegally billing for inpatient admissions for what was simply outpatient visits. And I'm sure there are many Kenyans who have come out who say we visited hospitals, we were treated, we went home, but the same hospitals have, after the patient has left, have billed the Social Health Authority for 10, 20 days of admission. So they were turning outpatients into inpatients. The fourth one is phantom billing, where they are submitting claims for services provided to non-existing patients. And we have the evidence which we are doing. All these, we have evidence of patients, of healthcare facilities, and we are providing and handing over to the leadership of the National Police Service led by the IG. The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council, as a regulator for its part and in line with its mandate, has conducted extensive inspection, which recently resulted in the closure of 544 health facilities for being unregistered or unlicensed, and revocation of operating license for another and 54 health facilities due to a range of violations, including operating below the required standard, employing unlicensed practitioners, and some of them lacking critical infrastructure, which is posing a direct threat to the patient's health. So the categories of the facilities we are submitting today to the DCI of the 1,188 files are the culmination of this effort with the SHA, providing 190 files, and the regulator, Kenya Medical Practitioner Dentist Council, providing 998 files. The SHA submission, SHA is submitting files for 190 facilities, and these facilities are categorized into three. Category 1 are 24 facilities. The cases, which are the cases with concluded evidence of fraud. So these 24 facilities, forensic audit have been done, the system evidence is being provided, and it's complete, and we are handing over complete evidence of fraud for the DCI to do further investigation and do what is necessary within the law. Category 2 are 61 facilities, and these are cases with ongoing investigation. SHA has done an digital health agency, and the regulator has done enough investigation that will help the DCI to complete and do the investigation and the recovery of the loss of the money that have stolen from the people of Kenya. Category 3 is 105 facilities. These are facilities that have been closed by the regulator, Kenya Medical Practitioner Dentist Council, that has also contracts with the SHA. For the regulator submission, KMBDC has submitted files from 998 facilities operating in violation of the law. These submissions are a critical step in a multi-agency collaboration that will see the DCI investigate and prosecute those responsible. In accordance with Section 48(5) of the Social Health Insurance Act of 2023, penalties for health facilities who knowingly or fraudulently alter information to defraud the authority include up to a fine of 2 million shillings, suspension and removal from the register of the empaneled providers. SHA has already written, SHA has already withdrawn user rights for 12 healthcare professionals who are implicated in criminal schemes and will be surcharging facilities to recover any monies paid based on the fraudulent claims. We have a duty, and myself as a minister, I have a duty, but together with my team, we have a duty to pay only for services legitimately rendered and to hold those who seek to defraud the system accountable. Further, in accordance with the Section 22, subsection 4 and 5 of the Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council, CAP 253, penalties for facilities who operate premises that are not licensed or employ or engage services of medical practitioners or dentists who are not registered or licensed include fines of up to 10 million or imprisonment for a term not exceeding 5 years. Again, it's our duty to ensure that quality service and care are provided to all Kenyans, and that we guarantee patients' rights and patients' safety, which is a duty of this ministry and the government of Kenya. For the first time, and I really want Kenyans to listen to me, for the first time, we have a comprehensive digital system built on artificial intelligence and a big data fraud engine. Over the last year, since the rollout of Taifa Care, this system has collected a vast amount of data, giving it the power to detect, to analyze patterns, and to stop fraudulent transactions. Every transaction made by patients, doctors, or facilities is recorded in the system in real time. Today's submission of evidence to the DCI marks a critical next step in our fight against healthcare fraud. We have established a joint multi-agency investigation team with officers from the DCI, the Ministry of Health, SHA, KMPDC, and the Digital Health Agency. This team will work closely to ensure that all the perpetrators, be they facility owners, or doctors, or patients, face the full force of the law. Let me be very, very clear. Let me be very clear. As previously warned, any facility, any doctor, or any patient involved in fraud is now under the jurisdiction of our criminal justice system, who are present here today and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. We call on all Kenyans of goodwill to continue their vigilance and support in this fight against fraud. Please report any concerns or information regarding fraudulent activities to SHA via the toll-free number 147. Your participation is vital to securing a healthy future for our nation. That is the end of my statement. This press conference is very unique because the IG is here and his deputy and the DCI. So I'll hand over the files to them. They have left SHA, they have left the Ministry of Health. Now it's in the custody of the leadership of the National Police Service. And I think if anybody has a question about these files, the files don't belong to me anymore. Don't ask me any question, with a lot of respect to the media. I think you can follow it to the DCI in along Kiambu Road and find the questions that you want to find. I have promised you I'm going to hand over, and I have done my bit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Waziri. Let me start by saying thank you very much, Waziri.